Yes, viewers all over the world, my name is Engineer Kendut. I am the headmaster of this school, the Generation of Mysteries International Schools. In the Generation of Mysteries International Schools, we have the nursery school, the primary school, and also the secondary school. I want also to say that in the same compound where we are, we have Stone International Church Orphanage, and this orphanage hosts over 2,500 orphans. In this is why these orphans founded the nursery schools, the primary schools, and the secondary schools, all in the same place. Now, in this place, we have so many challenges. The first challenge is that we don't have a kitchen, and we also don't have a dining room. Children, when they want to eat, they eat in the open area. Like you can see, when it is time for their meals, you will find them eating in an open place. But when it is raining and the food is ready, it's not going to be easy for them to sit on the open because the rain will rain on them. So we can go to classes and dormitories, but they are not enough. They cannot accommodate the number we have here. So we have a problem of the kitchen. Kitchen is not constructed. We cook in the open. You are going to see it that side. It's an open area where we cook. And also want to say the issue of the dining is a big issue. We need an area where they can sit and eat without dust going into the food. When dust goes to the food, it will give them cough and problems, other respiratory problems and problems of the lungs. So this is a problem that we are facing here with the number we have, over 2,500. We also want to say we are having a small infirmary, a clinic, where if one is sick, we are going to take them for attendance. So that place is not constructed. So we are facing challenges. When somebody falls sick, their children, they fall sick anytime. Fever, some other minor cases, they happens. If they happens, we are finding it difficult to contain them. For this, we are looking for a way to have a clinic, an infirmary, where we will deal with minor cases. We have doctors, 2 doctors around, but even they are not enough for 2,500 children. And we also want to say the third challenge is the issue of the dormitory. The dormitory is not enough to accommodate all these orphans. This is why all the classes are being used in the night as dormitories. But during the day, they have to remove their things outside of the classes. And we use classes as classrooms. And we also find it very difficult. Where can we put benches? This is the challenge we are having. Dormitories are not enough for the number of children we have here in the Stone International Church Orphanage and in the Generation of Mysteries International Schools. We also want to say they don't have beds. They sleep on the floor. Every dormitory has no bed. There's no single dormitory with a bed. So we are facing the challenge of beds. It should be deckers where at least one decker can accommodate 3 or 4 orphans. That one will do well, but we don't have. We're having the challenge of beds inside the dormitories. We're also saying that most of them don't even have sleeping materials. Some of them mattresses are old, some of them mattresses are already torn, and they also don't have enough blankets, and they don't have mosquito nets. This is why in the rainy season like this, it's malaria season, and we find it very difficult to contain malaria. Why? Because the mosquito will be beating them during the night hours. But if we can be able to have the mosquito nets, their sleeping materials, it will do well. So this is a big challenge. We also have a challenge with the medicine. We don't have medicine. It is church partners, church congregation that donate some money, and then it is used to purchase the essential medicines. But the medicines, as I'm talking, they are not there. It's only paracetamol that we have in the infirmary section. These are one of the challenges. These are a few of the challenges we have. When we go to the store, these children, they consume 4 bags of maize flour in one meal. These 2,500. 4 bags of maize flour in one meal. So in a day, they consume 8 of them. 8. For beans, they will consume 3 bags and 3 bags in the evening. 3 bags in the lunch, 3 bags in the evening, meaning it makes a total of 6. And when you go to the store now, there are challenges in the store. The store, things are getting finished. Flour is finishing, beans is finishing. We are having a challenge to restock the food of children. This is a big challenge that we have been facing along these years. We also want to say that the number of workers that are working here in the orphanage, they are very few and they cannot manage to contain the population. The staff, these people, they have volunteered themselves and they came from the church, the Stone International Church, to come and work here for free. They are volunteering under the man of God, Prophet Peter A.D. But we need more so that we can be able to manage the children well. We also want to say the teachers, they are not enough. Teachers are not enough. The classes are so many and these teachers are not able to teach them the way they are supposed to teach them, because classes are many and one teacher is moving from class to class to class. It's not going to be easy. And we also have a challenge of teachers' salary. Teachers' salary, they are not there. You find that a teacher spends 2 months, 3 months, even 4, 5 months without receiving salary. And how can a teacher arrange himself and prepare himself to look presentable? That is a very big challenge that is facing the school. Plus, we are having challenges. Most of the classes, the blackboards are finished, the benches are finished, and the chalks is even a problem. So we have so many challenges that are facing us on the side of the school. Teachers' quarters is not constructed. We have teachers here 15. 15 they are sleeping in the compound, while the rest they come from our side. Those who come from our side, if time comes and they are not given their salary, they go. Those ones who are, the only 15 teachers who are staying in the compound here, they try, but they are not able to manage. Classes are being split into streams. You find that one class, for example, now, P4 have P4A, P4B, P4C, and so on. In that case, it's not going to be easy for so many classes in the primary and also in the secondary school section. So we are saying the challenge of limited teachers, a few teachers, and challenge of the salary is also another thing we are facing here. I also want to say that this compound, it floods. If it rains now, you will see water everywhere. And we have young children. Others, they range from 1 year, 2 years onward. And for us to even take care of them is not easy. So our compound floods. It is only this area now that is a little bit okay. But the area behind here, it is grass and it is flooding with water. And also from outside of the compound, to outside the compound, water comes from outside, because outside there we have a stream that is running just at the main gate, and it is running nearby the school compound, the school fence. That means by the time the water level is high, the water will start coming into the compound. This is another challenge that we are facing. It's challenge of flooding. We have it here in the compound, in the Stone International Church Orphanage, and in the Generation of Mysteries International Schools. And also here on the side of the kitchen, let me take you back a little bit. We don't have cooks. There is only one cook. The rest are volunteers. Sometimes they volunteer to cook, but otherwise when they just decide to leave without proper arrangement made to replace them. So we have the challenge of people who will be here as cooks. So in this place, we are facing so many challenges, so many logistical challenges of education. Classes even, they are not enough. You find that in classrooms, we are having more than 50, while the Ministry of Education recommends that one class must have 45 or maximum 55 children. That is the right ratio for one teacher. One teacher to learners should be 1 to 50 or 55 maximum. That's how it is. This is when the teacher can be able to teach the lesson and the children understand. But if they are more than that, teacher will not be able to control the class, and children will not be able even to get what the teacher is saying. So those are the challenges that we have in the Generation of Mysteries International Schools and also in the Stone International Church Orphanage. And we are saying we are glad for what our Father in the Lord, Prophet Peter A.D. has done. Prophet is taking care of this number, and Prophet is saying my vision is to make sure that these young children who have no hope at all, that they receive hope, and Prophet is providing hope. And we know it's not only the Prophet, you people are there, the viewers, the partners of the Prophet, the partners of the Stone International Church, and also the well-wishers and the humanitarian. Yes, the issue of the uniform is a big challenge for the school. The church tries, but the church is not able to manage to provide uniform for all of them. There are some now that have no uniform, while others, the church have tried to give them uniform. So the issue of the uniform is another big challenge that we are facing here. The issue of the exercise books, we are not able to have exercise books for this number. The church tries on a certain extent, but we need support from you people that you donate. If you have exercise books, you have pens, you have pencils, you have rulers, scholastic materials, donate them to the Stone International Church Orphanage and the Generation of Mysteries International Schools. You can also donate chalks. Chalks are a problem. If we use chalks, chalks get finished very fast because the volume, the work rate is too high. And what the teachers have to do on daily basis, it is something really big, and we consume a lot of chalks. And also rim paper, because we have to do the exam. The exam, for us to print it out so that we give a booklet to the learners when it is exam time. To this number, it is something very big. So we consume too much rim paper, and we need support from you viewers. We also, the printers, our printers, they use toners, cartridges. That one also we need support. It's a big challenge, the charge rise, but at times we need also support from well-wishers and the donors. So these are some of the few challenges that we have. Yes, in the store, the beans is finished, and we can only manage now to cook posho and milk. We have milk in the store. These are the things we have. But most of the essential nutritious items for the children are over in the store. You find that it is now milk we are cooking for them with the posho. The rest are done. And it's not a good condition. We are living in a situation where we really need support. We are hoping on God, we are hoping on the church, but we are also hoping on you viewers to support us with food items. The rice, we don't have rice in the store. We don't have nutritious items like the fortified flour that can be used for the children. And children also, they are eating only 2 meals per day. Can you imagine a child to eat 2 meals per day? We are only cooking lunch for them, and we are also cooking supper for them. That is not good. We need at least for them to have the breakfast where they have to take nutritious porridge, and then later on we give them nutritious lunch, and then also we give them supper. But we are not able to do that at the moment because in the store things are finished completely. Even the flour, the maize flour that we have now, it may take us for a few days, 3 days, 4 days, but we still need more for these children to have food to eat.